everyone to a new show where we are today checking out the new creature in Creature Sonaria, and a volcano erupts. It literally erupts as I start the video. So I'm a bit stuck under here for now, as we obviously don't want to go oof. So we're gonna have to hide down here, but the creature is called a really complicated name. A Taurolystris. Interesting name. A Taurolystris. I'm gonna call it Tauro for short, as that's easier to pronounce. And while we're in here taking shelter from this mad volcano, we can take a look at the stuff like health, stamina, speed, damage, appetite, and bleed. So let's begin with the health. It's 2,800, but my max is 3,000. I don't know how that works. Max stamina 100 out of 100. Speed 20 out of 20. Damage 150 out of 150. Makes sense, right? Appetite is 50 and bleed is 6. So for some reason I'm 6.3. This is a bleeder. Its night vision is terrible though. It's yeah. And we are in a second wave of crazy volcano eruption. Yeah, I think they made the volcano a bit crazier. Yoinks, this is madness. Look at that. Alright, any moment now it should be over. Any moment now. We can appreciate ourselves soon. Any moment now the shaking will end. This madness will end. And our lungs will be fine. Drink some delicious water. Hey, it's over. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That was crazy. That was complete madness, I have to say. I kind of did not expect that to happen. It just happened so soon. So we know what happens when a volcano happens. But yeah, this is a creature. Really cool, right? He's blue. He's got tiny little hands, as you can tell. I found that really funny. Everything else is big, but the hands are tiny itty bitty hands. It is hilarious. But yeah, let's listen to its calls. I haven't actually heard them yet. So we're gonna... Really? My meat's gone... dang it. I'll eat up what I have there. But let's go ahead with our calls. Number 1. Here goes. Impressive. Number 2. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. Number 3. Amazing. And the last one. Oh wow, that was very low. You're like, oh, you hear that? Oh, it's a funny noise. It is indeed a hilarious noise. Yeah. So, with that shown, what else I do need to show you with this creature is I don't think it has an ability. It does not. But let's take a look on how it looks when it lays down. It has a really cool laying animation. As it doesn't have hands, and the nest is what we could expect a nest to be, carnivore nest, and I don't think it does any special when it comes to cowering or aggro. Nope, all that seems to be the same. You can sniff, obviously, but that's the same for every creature. You can graze, although I'm not sure graze does anything. And that would be about it. And then sit. This is the way you sit. It's pretty hilarious. Tiny hands again. It's my favorite thing about it. Is the tiny hands. And so this creature is a tier 3 creature, by the way. I don't know if I actually mentioned that, but it's a tier 3 creature, believe it or not. And it's impressive. It's tiny, itty weedy, tiny little Tauroli. It is kind of funny how small it is. And if we just quickly go to the main menu real quick, so I can go over some tips on how you can get this the best way, because you have around 3 ways of getting it, as far as I'm aware, and that is in... So you can get it in this one, in the random, if I'm not wrong. I think it's in the random, right? Somewhere. It's a long name. I don't think I'm gonna. There it is. So you can get it here at a 1.63% drop rate, which I don't recommend. You can get it here, which is where I got it, on a 5% drop rate. So 5%, or the best one, which would be that the bleeder right here, which is at a 12.5% because there isn't that many, so you have a higher chance here, considering you're fighting between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bleeders. So you're pretty good to go. And that's about as far as the 3 options you have. So 350 or 65 or 35, and like I got it here, but that was pure luck. Though strategically, this is the best one, and the creature has an interesting look to it. You know, it's amazing. And if we look at the creature's description, it says Tauros are majestic and beautiful and powerful blueberry beasts of nature. They fear nothing. They are speed. They also hurt. They the end. So yeah, they take 35 minutes to grow. By the way, it's impressive. But with that said, we're gonna go back into the game as our beauty. With like our beauty, and we're jumping straight back into it. And wow, the chat pops open. And so this is our creature then. What I would rate this creature at, purely for fun, I will rate this at, I mean, it's a tier 3. The stats aren't actually that bad. And if you think about it, its stats aren't that bad. And I would like, I'd say I'd give this a good 6 out of 10. Look-wise, it's a good 7. And stat-wise, it's a 5. So 6 is a decent place for it, right? It's not too good and it's not too bad, so you have your decent areas for it, and it's good to just mess around with, really. And it is kind of one of those tricky creatures that you have to get used to. But when I say tricky, I mean they're carnivores. Carnivores, you know, they need meat, and there's supposed to be water here apparently. Never mind. But yeah, carnivores are tricky because you need meat, and well, not all carnivores are strong, and this is like one of those weaker ones, but still quite strong on the fact that it's a bleeder, and that's what helps in your fight to get food. And that's gonna be the sole reason that you would want one of these. But yeah, so with all that said, I think it concludes the video more or less. But I do want to say as well that it took me around 3 tries to get this creature. In case you're wondering on the luck scenario there, I don't know, it's different for everyone, but for me, 3 tries did it. Fair enough. And I mean, I got some good creatures, but I'm glad I got this so I could show it. And okie dokie though, with that said, I would say feel free to subscribe and like, and feel free to check out some other videos, because why not, am I right? So with that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos. Why not, am I right? And so I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.